Speaker, thank you for the call, and I rise to support the motion from the member for North Shore, and I think it is a pertinent motion that happens this week. I think it's an important one that has formed the basis of a lot of debate in this parliament. And at its core, it's about three things. It's about homelessness, it's around the affordability of housing, whether that's for people that are looking to buy or people that are looking to rent, and it's also a question of government record. And I will go into that, but just quickly I want to pick up on something that the member for the entrance spoke about, which was this question and this story about Reg and his aqueducts and Reg and his roads. And it made me think, as I was sitting there, I didn't really have a prepared series of notes, but it made me think that one of the key drivers for affordability for people living, particularly in Sydney, is the general cost of living. And one of the things that we've seen in the last few months has been stories about the need for the modern equivalent of the aqueduct, which is of course the Sydney water infrastructure in this state, being in such a state of disrepair because of the underinvestment in infrastructure that this government is providing, that Sydney water fees and charges for users are going to increase astronomically. If ever there is an example of government's inability to deliver for its citizens, it's when basic utilities need to skyrocket in price in order to achieve basic outcomes. And that puts direct pressure into the hip pocket of people that affects them when they try and take out a loan to pay their rent or pay their mortgage repayments. And that is entirely on you. It is also a reason why people find themselves slipping in their expectations as a citizen in society. It is a key gateway to why people find themselves sleeping rough or in fact homeless. And I have been struck as I live and exist in this city at the very obvious and apparent state of homelessness in this state. And if ever there is an example of government not delivering for its citizens, it's when basic shelter is not provided for people, and when the charitable and not-for-profit sectors and faith-based sectors have to step up to fill that gap. And that is a direct consequence of under-delivery by the government and under-investment in critical services.
Sorry, Member for Ryde, I do have to interrupt you as it is 3:40 p.m.